comes a moment in every warrior's life when he realizes nobody is coming to save him.
Switch sides overnight, turn love into another fight. I gave my heart to loyalty and got silence in return. That's when a man stops being innocent and finally starts to learn. There were days I hated breathing, nights I stared into the dark, asking God why every battle left another scarred mark. But pain became my teacher and suffering made me wise, 'cause broken men see truth more clearly than those living easy lives. I stopped feeling the pressure. The pressure started fearing me. When the world turned against me, I turned into a warrior. Every fall made me dangerous, every scar made me stronger. Now the fire inside my soul burns harder than before, 'cause the man who survived the hell doesn't feel war anymore. Through the blood, through the pain, I stood up again. I watched dreams collapse like kingdoms, watched hope disappear like smoke. Still I carried all my losses without letting my spirit choke. 'Cause warriors aren't remembered for easy roads and peaceful skies. They're remembered for surviving when the whole world watched them die. Every wound became a weapon, every failure became fuel, and the boy who once felt helpless turned his suffering into tools. Now I walk with scars like medals, proof I never chose retreat. 'Cause real strength is standing tall with exhaustion at your feet.
The weak ask life to be easier.
Warriors become harder to kill. Abandoned, left in the dirt. But every time they thought I was finished, I rose up meaner, stronger, more unbreakable than ever. I am not the man pain destroyed, I am the man pain created. When the world turned against me, I built a throne from the ruins. Every battle left a lesson, every loss left me improved. Now the thunder in my heart shakes everything I fear, 'cause the man who conquered hell no longer runs from here. Through the ashes, through the war, I became something more.
Some men are born strong.
Others are forged when life leaves them no choice. They said life would break me, but they forgot I was raised by war.
fields abandoned by God, by hope, by light. Still I woke up every morning ready for another fight. I carry pain in silence like armor on my skin, 'cause nobody comes to save you when the war begins within. Every scar became a lesson, every loss became a blade, and every time life crushed me, a stronger man was made. I stopped asking life for mercy and started demanding strength. I was raised by war, forgave inside the struggle. Every time I hit the ground, I learned how to rise from rubble. Now the storm inside my heart is stronger than my fear, 'cause the man who's up I tell no longer shakes here. Through the fire, through the pain, I stood up again and again. I've lost friends to darkness, lost dreams to survival. Watched good people turn cold, just trying to stay alive. Though there were moments I felt finished, like my soul had nothing left. But warriors aren't remembered for the times they got rest. They're remembered for endurance, for bleeding without retreat, for carrying broken pieces and still refusing defeat. So I walk through every failure with my head against the ray, because the deepest kind of power is surviving endless
A weak man waits for easy roads. A warrior becomes the road.
I have been broken, betrayed, left in the dark. But every time life tried to bury me, I came back harder. I didn't need permission to rise, only the will to keep moving. When everything inside me said stop, 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 stop. I was raised by war, built from scars and thunder. Every fall became a reason to come back stronger. Now the fire in my veins burns brighter than before, 'cause the man who lost everything learned what he's fighting for. Through the ashes, through the pain, I became unbreakable again. Legends are not born in comfort, they are forged in survival. I remember the exact moment I changed. Not in a gym, not in a victory, not in some movie speech. It happened on a random Tuesday, when life hit me so hard. I realized nobody was coming to carry me out. TV still glowing at 3 a.m. but that moment broke me open. Not because we were poor, but because I saw exhaustion in her face. The kind adults try to hide from their kids, like survival itself was killing her quietly. That night I promised myself I would never become a man who folds when life gets heavy.
That was the day
The fear died,
and the fight.
finally started.
That's the day I stopped
Begging life for mercy,
stopped asking why everything hurt.
'cause the world doesn't hand out salvation, it just keeps throwing dirt. And you either stay buried under pressure or climb your way back to the light. So I learned how to bleed without breaking and walk through hell upright. I worked jobs that drained my spirit, smiled at people I secretly envied, watched friends with easier lives talk about mindset like struggle was philosophical. Meanwhile, I was counting gas money, trying to make hope last till Friday. There were nights I sat in parking lots alone and shaking on the steering wheel. Not from fear, from pressure, the kind nobody applauds, the kind that makes men neither collapse or evolve. And slowly I understood something. Strength isn't loud, it's waking up exhausted and still refusing to quit. The world respects trophies, but heaven respects endurance. I have been humiliated, overlooked, counted out. I have felt life press its boot against my neck, and still I got back up. Because somewhere along the way, pain stopped feeling like punishment and started feeling like training. Now I walk like a man who survived himself, like someone who has nothing left to fear. 'Cause when you've already faced the worst days of your life, the future stops looking so dark. Every scar on my body, every night I thought I'd break, became proof that I can carry more than life thought I could. Some men inherit comfort, others inherit war. The dangerous ones learn how to win anyway. There was a boy once, standing in a tiny kitchen at midnight, listening to his parents argue about money. And in that moment, he made himself a promise. One day, I'm getting us out of this. faster than he should have. Learned early how stress sounds through thin walls. Learned that adults lie when they say everything's okay, because fear has a tone to it, and children always hear it. So while other kids dreamed about fame, he dreamed about stability, about opening a fridge without worry, about seeing his mother smile without exhaustion behind it. That kind of pain changes a person. It turns boys into fighters too early. Some people chase success for status, others chase it to escape survival. I was the boy who swore he'd make it out, who saw the pain would end with me. Every long night, every empty pocket became another reason not to quit. Cause when you've seen the people you love suffer, you stop fearing hard work, you start fearing staying stuck. Nobody saw the pressure behind my ambition. They just called me driven, but they didn't see the anxiety. The fear of becoming another man trapped by life, another exhausted soul saying this is just how it is. I carried responsibility before I had money, carried dreams bigger than my circumstances, and there were nights I almost gave up. Nights the weight felt unbearable, but then I'd remember my mother's tired eyes, my father's silence after long shifts, and suddenly quitting stopped being an option.
The warrior is not born when he wins.
He's born the moment.
He decides not to surrender.
I have been broke, lost, exhausted. I have questioned myself in dark room, with nothing but fear in my chest. But every time life pushed me down, I heard that little kid inside me say, keep going, so I did. Now I walk like a man with a purpose, like someone who survived the fire. Cause the boy who swore he'd make it out became stronger through the struggle. And even if the road is brutal, even if the world turns cold, I'll keep fighting for the life that kid deserved all along. Some promises change your life forever, especially the ones you make in pain. People saw the smile, the work ethic, the discipline. Nobody saw the war happening underneath. There were mornings I sat at the edge of my bed, staring at the floor for 20 straight minutes, trying to gather enough strength just to start another day. Not because I was weak, but because life can hit a man so many times that even breathing starts feeling heavy. Still, I showed up. I went to work with storms in my head, laughed in conversations I barely heard, told people I'm good automatically, because explaining pain gets exhausting when everybody expects you to stay strong. battles are invisible, but they still leave scars. No one heard the battle inside me. The nights I thought I'd finally break, the moments I felt life pressing down like it wanted to crush my name. But I learned something through the suffering, through every scar and every loss. The strongest men are the ones who never fall. They're the ones who rise despite the cost. I know what it feels like to carry pressure so long that peace starts feeling unfamiliar. To become the strong one in every room while secretly wishing someone would ask if you're okay for real. But the world doesn't stop moving for your pain. Bills still come, people still expect things from you. Responsibility doesn't care if your soul feels exhausted. So I adapted, turned heartbreak into discipline, turned loneliness into focus, turned every betrayal into another reason to keep becoming harder to kill.
Pain can destroy a man.
Or introduce him to the warrior hiding inside. I have been broken in silence, failed in silence, cried in silence. But every time life tried to bury me, I came back with more fire, more hunger, more will to survive. 'Cause I didn't come this far just to let the darkness win. Now when life tries to shake me, I stand tall through the storm. 'Cause every battle I survived transformed the man I was before. And even if nobody ever understands the weight I had to carry alone, I'll still walk forward like a warrior with a heart carved out of stone. Some of the hardest battles in life are the ones nobody ever sees. Men don't talk about this part. The part where you're exhausted all the time, but still expected to keep moving like nothing's wrong. Nobody prepared me for how heavy life gets when people start depending on you. When failure stops being embarrassing and starts becoming dangerous. 'Cause now your mistakes affect people you love. Now pressure follows you home, sits beside you at dinner, sleeps next to you at night. I used to think strength meant never struggling. Now I think strength is answering I'm okay, while your chest feels like it's collapsing inward. Some men don't look broken, they just look tired all the time. Men don't talk about this, the fear of not becoming enough, the way responsibility can feel like a knife against your lungs. The nights you stare at the ceiling, wondering if you're falling. and work through injuries to stay calm while their entire life was collapsing privately. Because somewhere growing up we learn nobody really cares until your pain becomes productive. So we bottle everything, turn sadness into discipline, turn fear into overtime, turn loneliness into gym sessions and long drives. Anything except admitting we're struggling mentally. And the worst part, most men around you are doing the exact same thing.
Not every warrior is fearless.
Some are just too responsible to quit. I have carried weight I never spoke about, smiled through days that were destroying me inside. But I kept moving, cause when people need you, breaking down starts feeling like a luxury you can't afford. Men don't talk about this, but maybe we should. Maybe strength isn't hiding the damage. Maybe it's learning you don't have to bleed alone. Cause even warriors get exhausted. Even strong men need peace, and maybe healing starts the moment we stop pretending we're invincible. Some men aren't hard to love, they're just tired of carrying everything alone. They said life would break me, but they forgot I was raised by war. I've slept with hunger in my stomach and rage inside my chest. Watched people I love disappear while I was giving my best. There were nights I felt abandoned by God, by hope, by light. Still I woke up every morning ready for another fight. I carry pain in silence like armor on my skin, cause nobody comes to save you when the war begins within. Every scar became a lesson, every loss became a blade, and every time life crushed me, a stronger man was made. I stopped asking life for mercy and started demanding strength. I was raised by war, forgave inside the struggle. Every time I hit the ground, I learned how to rise from rubble. Now the storm inside my heart is stronger than my fear, cause the man who's survived hell no longer shakes here. Through the fire, through the pain, I stood up again to darkness, lost dreams to survival. Watched good people turn cold, just trying to stay alive. Though there were moments I felt finished, like my soul had nothing left. But warriors aren't remembered for the times they got rest. They're remembered for endurance, for bleeding without retreat, for carrying broken pieces and still refusing defeat. So I walk through every failure with my head against the ray, because the deepest kind of power is surviving endless pain.
A weak man waits for easy roads. A warrior becomes the road.
I have been broken, betrayed, left in the dark. But every time life tried to bury me, I came back harder. I didn't need permission to rise, only the will to keep moving. When everything inside me said stop, 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 stop.
I was raised by war, built from scars and thunder. Every fall became a reason to come back stronger.
Now the fire in my veins burns brighter than before, 'cause the man who lost everything learned what he's fighting for.
Through the ashes,
Through the pain,
I became unbreakable again.
legends are not born in comfort.
They are forged in survival.
I remember the exact moment I changed. Not in a gym, not in a victory, not in some movie speech. It happened on a random Tuesday, when life hit me so hard. I realized nobody was coming to carry me out. My mother was asleep on the couch, TV still glowing at 3 a.m. Past due bills spread across the table like little reminders we were losing slowly. I opened the fridge, light turned on, nothing inside except water and old ketchup. And something about that moment broke me open. Not because we were poor, but because I saw exhaustion in her face. The kind adults try to hide from their kids, like survival itself was killing her quietly. That night I promised myself I would never become a man who folds when life gets heavy.
That was the day,
The fear died,
and the fight.
finally started.
That's the day I stopped begging life for mercy. Stopped asking why everything hurt. 'Cause the world doesn't hand out salvation, it just keeps throwing
friends with easier lives talk about mindset like struggle was philosophical. Meanwhile, I was counting gas money, trying to make hope last till Friday. There were nights I sat in parking lots alone and shaking on the steering wheel. Not from fear, from pressure, the kind nobody applauds, the kind that makes men either collapse or evolve. And slowly I understood something. Strength isn't loud, it's waking up exhausted and still refusing to quit. The world respects trophies, but heaven respects endurance. I have been humiliated, overlooked, counted out. I have felt life press its boot against my neck, and still I got back up. Because somewhere along the way, pain stopped feeling like punishment and started feeling like training. Now I walk like a man who survived himself, like someone who has nothing left to fear. 'Cause when you've already faced the worst days of your life, the future stops looking so dark. Every scar on my body, every night I thought I'd break, became proof that I can carry more than life thought I could. Some men inherit comfort, others inherit war. The dangerous ones learn how to win anyway. I was never the strongest, never the richest, never the chosen one. But I refuse to stay on the ground. Before I understood life, before I knew what strength even was, I watched doors close in my face, watched people leave when things got hard. There were days I felt invisible, like nobody saw the war in me. Just another man smiling outside, while collapsing silently underneath. I carry pressure like chains on my back, fear inside my lungs, dreams inside my head. And somehow still kept moving forward, even when every step felt heavier than the last. Because warriors are not the men who never fall, they are the men who rise anyway. When the world tried to break me, I learned how to fight. Every scar became a weapon, every darkness became light. Now the fire inside my soul burns harder than before. 'Cause the man who survived the storm doesn't fear the war.
confused with nobody hearing my voice. I've questioned my own purpose, wondered if I had a choice. But something deep inside me refused to disappear. A quiet kind of strength that grows through suffering and fear. So I kept walking through the chaos, through betrayal and defeat. Cause real warriors aren't made in victory, they're made when they refuse retreat. And every battle left a lesson, every failure caught my skin, till the broken boy I once was turned into a hardened man within.
Pain didn't destroy me, it introduced me to myself.
Nobody writes songs about ordinary suffering, about the man who keeps showing up, even when his soul is exhausted.
There's a man waking up at 5 a.m. right now, body already hurting before the day begins. Standing in a dark kitchen quietly, so he doesn't wake his family. Coffee tastes like survival now, not enjoyment, just fuel for another round. His son thinks he's strong because he never cries, but the truth is, he just learned young that the world listens less when men break down. So he carries everything silently. Bills, pressure, responsibility, the kind of weight that slowly changes the way a person breathes. Some battles don't leave bruises, they leave exhaustion in your eyes. This is for
Nobody sees the internal wars, the overthinking during late drives home, the way silence feels heavier after everyone's asleep, the way some men sit in parked cars for 10 extra minutes before going inside, just trying to breathe for a second. Society praises men for providing, but really asks what it's costing them. Nobody notices burnout in fathers until anger replaces warmth, until distance replaces laughter, until the man who once had dreams only talks about work now. And maybe the saddest part is most men think this is normal. A warrior is not the man who never struggles. It's the man who struggles without abandoning the people he loves. Not every warrior carries a sword. Some carry entire families on their backs. There comes a moment in every warrior's life when he realizes nobody is coming to save him. Switch sides overnight, turn love into another fight. I gave my heart to loyalty and got silence in return. That's when a man stops being innocent and finally starts to learn. There were days I hated breathing, nights I stared into the dark, asking God why every battle left another scarred mark. But pain became my teacher and suffering made me wise, 'cause broken men see truth more clearly than those living easy lives. I stopped fearing the pressure. The pressure started fearing me. When the world turned against me, I turned into a warrior. Every fall made me dangerous, every scar made me stronger. Now the fire inside my soul burns harder than before, 'cause the man who survived the hell doesn't feel war anymore. Through the blood, through the pain, I stood up again. I watched dreams collapse like kingdoms, watched hope disappear like smoke. Still I carried all my losses without letting my spirit choke, 'Cause warriors aren't remembered for easy roads and peaceful skies. They're remembered for surviving when the whole world watched them die.
Every wound became a weapon, every failure became fuel,
And the boy who once felt helpless turned his suffering into tools.
now I walk with scars like medals, proof I never chose retreat.
'Cause real strength is standing tall with exhaustion at your feet.
The weak ask life to be easier.
Warriors become harder to kill. Abandoned, left in the dirt, but every time they thought I was finished, I rose up meaner, stronger, more unbreakable than ever. I am not the man pain destroyed, I am the man pain created.
When the world turned against me, I built a throne from the ruins. Every battle left a lesson, every loss left me improved. Now the thunder in my heart shakes everything I fear. 'Cause the man who conquered hell no longer runs from here.
Through the ashes, through the war,
I became something more.
Some men are born strong.
others are forged when life leaves them no choice. When I was a kid, I thought my father was unbreakable. Now I realize he was just tired in ways I couldn't understand yet.
Remember him falling asleep on the couch, still wearing work boots covered in dust. TV flickering across his face, hands cracked from years of caring too much. Back then I thought adulthood meant power, freedom, control. I didn't see the pressure eating him alive slowly. Nobody noticed the sacrifices, because sacrifice looks normal on men. Nobody asked fathers if they're okay. They ask if the bills are paid, if the roof still stands, if the family is surviving. So he kept swallowing stress silently, like every man before him was taught to do. Some men don't die from one tragedy, they disappear piece by piece over time. I finally understand the way my father carried, why his eyes always looked so far away. He was fighting wars nobody taught him how to talk about, trying to hold the whole world together while falling apart inside himself. And now I see strength isn't ever breaking, it's continuing even when you are. I used to think he was angry, now I think he was exhausted. There's a difference children can't recognize until they become men themselves, until life hands them responsibilities heavy enough to change their posture. I remember overhearing my parents whisper about money, thinking I was asleep. The fear in their voices stayed with me for years. That's the thing about growing up around struggle, you don't inherit money, you inherit tension. And maybe that's why I push myself so hard now. Hearts never say I love you out loud. They say it through sacrifice.
I looked in the mirror this morning. And for the first time, I understood my father.
There's a different kind of pain that comes from carrying pressure too long. Not heartbreak, not failure, just years of responsibility sitting on your chest. Like armor you can never take off. I used to think adults had answers. Now I realize most men are just improvising through survival. Trying not to collapse in front of the people they love. I know that feeling now. The fake smile at work, the mental exhaustion hidden behind discipline. The way your body rests, but your mind never actually stops fighting. Nobody notices when a man is drowning slowly, because he still shows up on time. The man in the mirror looks tired, older than he should at this age. He's fought too many silent battles, carried too much unseen weight, but somehow he still gets up, still pushes through the pain. Cause some men don't have the option to fall apart and stay that way. I've sat alone in parked cars before, trying to calm storms nobody else could see. Gone quiet at family dinners because explaining exhaustion felt impossible. People think men become distant because they stop caring. Sometimes they become distant because they're caring too much internally to know how to speak anymore. And maybe that's a tragedy. The world rewards men for endurance, then acts surprised when they forget how to
A warrior's hardest battle
is often the one happening
inside his own
I have walked through life with fire in my chest and chaos in my head. I have felt the fear of failure, the weight of expectation, the silent panic of not knowing if everything I build will one day collapse. But I kept moving, cause that's what men are taught to do. Cause that's what men are taught to do. Now the man in the mirror looks stronger, but the strength came with scars. Every loss left a mark, every battle changed my heart. And even though life tried to break me, tried to turn my soul cold, I'm still here, still fighting, still refusing to let go. Some men smile every day without remembering the last time they felt peace.